Okay, so we're on page 79, and we are going to be looking at the surface area of a pyramid. Okay, so that's going to be our title. Surface area of pyramid. Okay. So again, with this one, we're going to kind of actually put this one in the middle of our page. All right. And it's the same thing, right? We want the area of each face. Do you remember what these lines mean? That means all of those sides are congruent. So it looks like a square, but those lines confirm to us that that's a square, right? So we know that all of these are 3 centimeters. Now, because that's a square, our bottom is a square, when we fold this up, go ahead and fold it. You're going to put it right, you're going to fold it right on those lines. When we fold it, all of these triangles are going to the same point, right? They're all going right up here to the point of the pyramid, right? Okay, this one must not be folded right because it's not one, right? Oh, it goes right up to the point of the pyramid, right? Right to the point. So that means that they're all stopping at the same place. So that means all of these are congruent triangles. Because this base is a square, all of these triangles are congruent. If this base was a rectangle, these would not be congruent. We would have to find the area of, like, these two would be the same and these two would be the same if it was a rectangle. Like if this side was 5, right, and it would have a different height too. So just be cautious of that when you're finding the surface area of a rectangular pyramid instead of just a square pyramid, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip this back around. So my 4 is at the top. So there's my height, right? It goes from the tip of the triangle down to the bottom. And then there's my right angle right there. So that means all of these have a height of 4. Okay? So we're finding surface area. So we're going to find the area of all of these surfaces. So let's start with the base. Area, that's a square, right? So it's base times height. So it's going to be 3 times 3, which of course we know is 9 centimeters squared. I'm going to find the area of the triangle over here, since that we've written right there. Remember, triangle is area is 1/2 base times height. So half, my base is 3, my height is 4. And I'm just going to say 3 times 4 is 12. And half of 12 is 6. So each triangle has an area of 6 centimeters squared. Remember, you could have also taken half of 4. Half of 4 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. So you could have also done that. All right, so each one of these is 6 square centimeters. Okay, so we're going to end up gluing that right there. So leave it right there, and then we're going to come to the bottom. And we're going to find total surface area first. So remember, your total surface area includes the bases. Well, in this case, one base because it's a pyramid, right? So we just got to take all of these and add them up. So we could say 9 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Or we could say 9 plus 6. Oh, we'll just write it all ways. We could do like this, right? Or we could say 9 plus, we have 4 6s, so we could say 6 times 4, which might be a little easier. So that would be 9 plus 24, which is 33 square centimeters. All right, let's just draw a little squiggly line right there, and let's do lateral. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves, okay? So this is just the sides, no bases. no base in this case, right? So the lateral, let's go ahead and shade it, is this. It's just the triangles on the pyramid. It's just the sides. Okay, so we're just going to say 6 plus 6 plus 6, right? Well, 4 6s. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, or 6 times 4, which is 24 centimeters squared. Okay. All right, so we're going to glue this one down too. And we want to glue it the same way we did the other one. We're just going to glue the base. Okay, so you should be able to see that from how you folded it. So we're just going to do dot, dot, not a lot. We want to go around the perimeter so that we know that the base will stay glued down. Oh, make sure before you glue it that it looks that you got your writing the right side, right? I almost glued it upside down. Okay. So, oops, a little bit too much right there. Hate when that happens. All right. So when we go back to this, we'll be able to fold up our surface area net and see our pyramid. Right? Just like that. All right, good job, guys.